Chile is giving away a lot of easy balls, and that gives a lot of chances to Paraguay.
So, still waiting for the teams to get into their formations here in the second half. But Mario Salas' men, whatever he's teaching, they're listening. His side has been absolutely brilliant throughout the tournament. Their defense is a little bit shaky today, but their offense continues to produce.
Yeah, definitely. All four offensive players are exchanged, and they still have all four of them playing today as a B, so-called B formation, are pretty impressive too. That's Franco Ragusa over the right wing, Nicolas Maturana over the left, scoring the second goal. Felipe Mora, the striker, with number 9, and Diego Rojas, number 17, behind those, really performing excellent and producing nice plays and good chances for that team.
Paraguay's defense has left a few holes for Diego Rojas and Nicolas Maturana to run into. Ragusa has also gotten some great service out on the right. Perhaps the least influential of the front four has been Felipe Mora, who has been involved, although he hasn't scored himself. Let's get a look at the goals again.
Here we have him again.
Here's the
Diego
first one.
Rojas losing this ball. Dominguez setting Rojas up, and Rojas, nice view. He sets Derlis Gonzalez, number 10, up.
And as easy as that one looked, you thought it might be Paraguay's day, but then Chile came right back. Diego Rojas with the goal in the 22nd minute of play, that bringing things level, and it was on from there.
Franco Ragusa over the right wing with a nice touch here. Felipe Mora doesn't reach it. Nicolas Maturana on the second post controls well, hits it in. It's a lead for Chile at halftime.
And you can see Alborno getting set to come on for Paraguay. See if we can get a look at who he's coming on for in just a moment.
Playing for Novara in Italy. Nice sign there, Mama. Manda Plata. Send some money, Mom. Nice picture.
Good to see the fans enjoying themselves in the crowd. As now both teams back onto the pitch. Paraguay is already on their side of the field. Chile now coming out. So Rodrigo Alborno will be making his way onto the pitch for Paraguay.
The midfielder for Novara in Italy is on loan from Inter Milan. Made his way over to Europe in 2011. Since this year, or the summer of 2012, better said, this season, he's on loan. In Novara, had 7 appearances so far.
And that will be the end of the night for Cecilio Dominguez. Thought he was playing rather well, really.
Yeah, he was doing an impact there in the offensive lineup for Paraguay. The coach was not really happy with him. Victor Renes, coach for Paraguay, took him out. And Rodrigo Alborno in.
Victor Hennes, by the way, a former soccer player himself, retired attacking midfielder in Paraguay. Used to play professionally for Cerro Porteño before his managerial career. And we're underway here in the second 45 minutes. Chile looking to close out group play with a perfect record. Paraguay trying to stop them from doing that. Team switching sides at the halftime break. Paraguay in the red and white striped shirts, the blue shorts and the blue socks, moving from left to right on your screen. Chile in the white uniforms, Chilean flag up by their chest, and the crest as well. They're moving from right to left. There's the change at the bottom of your screen. You see Cecilio Dominguez coming off for Rodrigo Alborno.
I really like the attitude of the Chile team here, coming out of the halftime, going for it with this long ball, trying to go for another goal here.
Gino Fuentes alongside Bodo Ilgner. It is Bein Sports coverage of the South American Youth Championships from Argentina. This one Played into the midfield, and Paraguay looking for a quick start to the second half here. Trying to get things forward. Ivan Ramirez sends that one into the attack. Paraguay with it deep in Chilean territory. Ball is handed off to Jorge Rojas. Rojas gets around the defender. It's stopped by the second one.
Good run there by Campos, right back.
Look, a hard tackle there at the bottom of your screen from behind, but in the attack, Paraguay almost able to score. Derlis Gonzalez, and it looks like Brian Cortez has taken a hit to the head.
Nice save there, brave diving off him.
Saw the takedown from behind there. I thought that would be called by the official. Plays the advantage though, and a good play made by the keeper, Brian Cortez.
Yeah, the ball was saved already when Derlis Gonzalez. Now you can see he steps him, hits him from behind. Unnecessary this situation, and the referee takes him into the book for that.
So Cortez will send this one back into the field of play. Victor Hennes most recently managed Jose Galvez before taking up his spot with the under-20 side in Paraguay. And sent in. Chile comes away with it though. Maturana trying to tiptoe the line. Paraguay keeps possession. Almiron sending it forward. Chile brings it down. This one out to the wing. Ragusa now.
Well played by Felipe Mora to the outside wing.
Diego Rojas loses possession there. Crowded midfield. 3 minutes into the second half now. You see the encouragement, or hear the encouragement coming from the sidelines. That one, a foul and a swing by Maturana at the end. That'll probably get him a yellow card.
Yeah, that's what the referee wants to see, what we want to see here. Shaking hands after hard play here. And game continues.
See Maturana with a swing there at the end. Both players getting a little overly aggressive. A chance here for Paraguay. Shot on goal.
Nice save from the goalie, Brian Cortez. Not holding back here tonight, as he's a substitute keeper for Dario Melo. He is the #1, but he's not here able to play. He's suspended for a red card.
Derlis Gonzalez on the attacking play will go the other way. Chile sends a shot in.
Franco Ragusa took the decision to shoot on goal, but it was Felipe Mora in the middle. Here we have the replay again of the great save from Brian Cortez. Was really fast going down there, diving on the ground.
And again, Derlis Gonzalez trying to get on the end of it. You can see starting to get a little frustrated now that he's made that big of a run into the attacking half and has come away with nothing.
Still 40 minutes to go for Paraguay to reach a better result, and that would help them a lot. Here we have the shot again from Ragusa, and Felipe Mora opening his hands and asking, why didn't you just swing it in for me?
Baez now gets it out to the wing for Maturana. Maturana breaks inside. Sends it across, but it never gets there. And Chile, even if they were to lose this, would still be on top of the group. They have a 6-point lead over their nearest competitor, Colombia. Paraguay currently holding in third place. If they could somehow turn this around, it would move them up to 6. As it stands, Argentina 4th place in the group. Their nightmare scenario would be if Paraguay and Colombia were to win. You mentioned that already, Bodo.
Oh yeah, definitely. But Paraguay, nothing is lost for them either. Even if they would lose this game tonight, they still have the chance to reach 6 points in their last game against Bolivia.
This one out on the near sideline. 52nd minute.
Argentina, to close this one up, has its last match against Colombia. So that where all decisions are made, if not by tonight already.
This one sent across in from Larenas. Out to the wing. Baeza once again brings it down, gets it over to his small teammate Rojas. Baeza tries to get around the defender, still has the ball, turns around, looking for options. Out to the wing again, Maturana in possession, gets into the box, leaves the ball behind him though.
Oh, he forgot about the ball, but nice play by Chile. Again, offensively here, we have seen great touches of the ball so far. Baeza with the first chance, but he should have tried to shoot on goal from that position once he passed his rival. Had a great chance to score there.
Baeza now back in possession. He's been the reference point out of the midfield for Chile. Lead back.
Again, nice touch from Baeza. Diego Rojas loses the ball. Baeza wins it back.
Steady as he goes in the midfield. Baeza. Out to the wing now for Robles. Robles gets it out for Larenas. Larenas back into Diego Rojas. Swinging it over to the right-hand side, and this one just gonna be a bit too far. Campos can't get to it, it goes out of play.
Yeah, there was a push from Campos while he was running back. Free kick for Paraguay.
So a free kick here for Paraguay as Victor Genes's men trying to get something to go their way. Valbuena sends that one to the far side of the box, headed back across, headed out of the box by Chile. Paraguay trying to keep it in. Finally, out of the box, Maturana sends it forward.
Oh, foul play here. Hard challenge here, and he receives yellow for that one.
No need for that.
He was trying to defend there, but that was much too hard, and completely correct. Ivan Ramirez, yellow card here.
Felipe Mora's got to feel like he just got in a car accident. So Larenas sends it up the wing now. Falls back to Diego Rojas. Attacking mid has played rather well. Maturana now looks for a cross to send in. This one bodied out of play, dangerous.
Oh, Felipe Mora a little bit unlucky today. All centers that come in a little bit high for him to reach with his hat. The last thing here, at least they win this corner.
10 minutes into the second half now. Crossed in, near post, headed on. Angles all wrong on that one.
Andres Robles, tonight's captain for Chile, brought his hat on, and that is a dangerous situation. 2 against 2. That should never happen.
Derlis Gonzalez plays his teammate on.
The new man came on and scores the draw for Paraguay. Rodrigo Albono, midfield player for Novara in Italy, scores his first goal, the second for Paraguay.
So the halftime substitution pays off, bringing off Cecilio Dominguez, who had a good first half. But Rodrigo Alborno, you can see not in the picture just yet, makes himself available to the left. Nothing stopping that one.
There he had a great run, but the mistake from Chile was to be there with the same amount of players as Paraguay. When you are in possession of a corner, you leave one man more behind than the rival has, so that would have been 3 against 2, but then they were 2 against 2, and Albono making the run, giving even a player more for Paraguay. That was decisive.
So we're all squared out, 2 goals apiece. And this situation would give Paraguay 4 points. This would actually momentarily move them into second place in the group. Chile would be up to 10. Again, that is if this result holds. Jorge Rojas sending this one across. And that one is called offside.
Yeah, you can tell Paraguay has some talent too. Easy, almost given away from Brian Cortes. A bit too fast and bad played this ball. But these situations drive a coach really mad. These are standards. There's nothing to talk about. If you have a corner, set piece whatsoever, you need one more man more behind.
Fundamentals. This one sent forward, a chance here. Chile unable to get to it though. Felipe Mora played on, but Diego Morel able to get to the ball first.
I like the way he moves, Diego Moras. And here we have the same situation again. Long kick from the goalkeeper and almost a one situation in the back. Although I have to admit that Diego Morel has a wonderful kick. We've seen that quite a few times now. When he kicks out, he knows where to kick, and he has a far kick.
And when you see an error like that in defense, Bodo, do you keep trying it again? Do you keep that long ball?
Yeah, definitely. You see the chance, and you can see from behind how is the situation there. Is it 1 against 1? Is it 2 against 2? Is there a good chance? And Ramirez coming out here. Angel Cardoso coming in.
So Angel Cardoso becomes the second substitution of the match for Paraguay.
And Paraguay is now putting pressure on Chile. They want to reach a victory here tonight, and that would help them definitely a lot in the stand.
Paraguay with a win and a loss so far in the tournament. Trying to get to 1-1-1. There's the goal again.
Yeah, you can see 3 Paraguay players against 2 Chile players, and you're in the lead. There's no need to bring all players up front. You can hold one man more in the back and still are dangerous enough in the set piece.
So a throw-in now along the far sideline for Chile. They've given up the lead. And you pointed it out in the first half, Bodo, that defense left you a little bit shaky going into the halftime break, and you saw another example why on that last goal.
32 minutes to go still, and it doesn't harm really Chile as they are qualified for the next round, but they should learn from this error here.
Another chance here for Paraguay, and down is Brian Cortes. Play just kind of ended up running into him, really.
Montenegro here claiming a penalty as he was kicked in one of his legs, losing his footage in the end. Here we have the replay again. Again, bad defending as Contreras is defending the outside line. You can see that he hits him a little bit, and Montenegro loses footage. But Contreras defending outside instead of the inside line. Another crucial defender mistake.
Bad touch there along the far sideline, but Paraguay able to get it back. A foul is committed. Franco Ragusa getting Rodrigo Alborno back. Restarted along the far sideline. Paraguay, they got one. They need another one to take the lead. Back into the midfield. Another chance here. Swings it out to the wing for Teodoro Paredes. Almiron.
Paraguay really going for it now. Trying to put up a power play here.
Some olays coming from the crowd. That's just a turnaround and the shot deflected by the defender and out of play.
Winning a corner kick for Paraguay.
See Derlis Gonzalez having some words with the official. Rojas will go into the corner to take it.
And he has a good right foot, but leaves the ball.
This will be the 5th corner kick of the match, or rather, the 3rd corner kick of the match. Caught myself Looking at the wrong side of the score sheet there for Paraguay.
Oh, it's Jorge Rojas. He decided to take it himself. Setup looks good for Chile.
Into the box. This one headed to the far side of the 6-yard box. It bounces. Looks like it's going to go out of play.
What a tackle there. Much too hard, this tackle.
Ruben Monjes getting in a shove on Felipe Mora that time. And Angelo, or rather, Brian Cortez. Sends this one up the field. Less than 30 minutes to go in regulation time. We're all square. Paraguay getting the first and last goals. Chile scoring the two in between. This man right here responsible for the first. And that one responsible for the second. Maturana on the ball. Cuts back again. Sends in a cross with his right foot. But that finds
defending there by Gomez, the team captain, and it goes the other way for Paraguay now.
Chile come down with it. Felipe Campos getting it out to the wing for Ragusa.
Wonderful touch by Diego Rojas.
Campos into the area, and Mora's shot is sent high and wide.
One player down. Nicolas Maturana is still on the ground, and Felipe Mora kind of unlucky. Look at this back heel pass from Diego Rojas. Campos sees his number 9, Felipe Mora. Unlucky. I like the moves he makes. I like the ways he goes. Really good striker up front, just not being lucky tonight.
And you get the feeling that Diego Rojas, number 17, may have earned himself some first-team action with his play here today.
Yeah, definitely, but it's not easy to step under, because in this position Brian Rabello used to play, and he did really, really well in the first 3 matches. So the coach Mario Salas has really a lot of players to choose from offensively. The defense line is pretty much clear for me what comes out. He goes back to the line he used to in the first 3 matches.
That seems to be the no-brain thought. Got to do that. Although it's a good thing when you're a coach and you have this many attacking options. You're not supposed to really change your back line anyway throughout the course of the match if things are going.
Usually you hang on to the defensive player. They don't get as tired as the offensive players either.
So a throw in here for Larenas. Larenas inbounds, intercepted, and then intercepted again. Larenas gets possession back, makes a move around the defender, tries to get it forward for Rojas, ends up giving it away again. Chance at a shot, and that one wide of the net.
Oh, Delis Gonzalez lives much better now, and then in the first half, maybe Cecilio Dominguez took him away some spaces he wanted to go into. Looks much better now, Delis Gonzalez, than he was in the first 45 minutes.
Gonzalez did score the first goal, that coming way back in the 9th minute. Although really that chance created by Jorge Rojas. That's going to be a foul.
It's the one who had the assist on the first goal, Diego Rojas, fighting for this ball, and he wins it back.
Baeza gets it out to the wing. Ragusa has a chance to run onto it here. This looks like it's going to stay. No, it goes out of play. Good job by the defender there.
Balbuena was smart enough to bring his body between the rival and the ball and protect the ball to go out.
This one's sent forward again. Headed back up. Baeza gets a head on it. And now Fuentes. Fuentes almost lets it go out of play there, but stays in bounds. Campos gets it back into the middle for Diego Rojas. Rojas gets it out to Maturana. Those two have connected rather well here. Maturana sends what looks like it may have been a cross.
I think he wanted to shoot at goal. Maybe he was just tired, didn't want to make the last run and the last dribbling. We saw him earlier. He got some treatment on his left leg, on his calf. Another foul here in midfield by Angel Cardozo. Nice control but these are unnecessary fouls and should be called with a yellow card. Baeza has no chance to get away there and to protect himself. The referee should take action with these fouls in midfield.
And by the way, the 9th foul of the match for Paraguay. Chile has committed 14 of their own. Into the attack now.
They're always pretty good off in committing fouls, the Chileans, although not as bad as this one we just saw.
This one worked all the way around to the left-hand side for Balbuena. Balbuena tries to get it forward to Alborno.
Has really become an interesting match in this second half. It was so in the first, but now it got even better, more interesting. Both teams going for the next goal here, as Paraguay really is in need for another one, and Chile just showing off in their offensive play.
Diego Rodriguez brought down there. Quick free kick taken by Chile. Maturana has it back inside to Diego Rojas. Rojas pressured by the defender. Baeza gets it across the pitch. Fuentes sends it forward, looking for Ragusa. Felipe Mora can't quite get to the ball.
Another foul was there from the captain. Gomez was not called. He was just, first of all, jumping into the man before reaching out for the ball, but the referee is not calling anything here. And Felipe Mora with a cramp in his right calf. You could tell this tournament going on, the players get tired, although Felipe Mora has not played as much as some other players.
So Felipe Mora is down. You can see cramping up. Some of his teammates taking the opportunity to go and get some water themselves as the training staff comes out to help Felipe Mora.
Needs some stretching here, maybe some ice on the calf.
You can see the temperature out there. It's 91 degrees, partly cloudy. So the heat does play a big part.
Summertime in Argentina. Kids are on summer break. That's why you see them here out so late in the stadium.
It was a high of 97 today. So this is actually not the hottest it's been today, although today is the last day for the next week or so that there's not expected to be any rainstorms in the area. So at least they'll get some water for the rest of the tournament.
Hopefully not too much for this pitch. They want to play on that one. If too much water comes down, would be a problem for the pitch. Felipe Mora has to leave the pitch. Caroca jumps on.
So Mario Salas has seen enough from Felipe Mora. The number 9 unable to get things going, so Ignacio Caroca comes on to take his place.
Caroca, a midfield player from Colo-Colo, and he replaces the striker Felipe Mora.
Baeza gets carded here, committing the foul that time. Here's the play again. So he gives it away and then pulls down the player that took it away.
He holds him. Definitely a foul. He looks pretty tired too. His shoulders down, his whole body language looks a little bit tired. Strengthening the midfield now, Mario Salas, the coach from Chile.
Free kick, Paraguay. This one sent over the top. Looks like it may have gone too far, and it has. Looking for Alborno that time, who came in streaking on the left-hand side, but again, the ball from the free kick sent just a little bit too far out in front.
Victor Renes for Paraguay, nervously observing this match. He knows that a 3-point win today would be fantastic for him, and is still only 20 minutes left.
Good play in the net there by Brian Cortez to get out in front of the action. Going forward is Jorge Rojas, pulls one back. This one is cleared. No, the shot is taken. Well off though. Paredes with the shot that time.
Rojas, really a player that loves to run, to interfere in offensive action, makes a nice run over the right wing. And Paredes with the finish. Well, that's anyway better than to lose the ball there. When you're the right back and you're in offense, you don't want to lose the ball there, as you know that you definitely will be missing in the back.
Into the attack again, Montenegro sending in the ball into the box, shot on net, it's almost in, it's saved, put out of play.
And it's again the substitute coming in the second half, Rodrigo Albono, with a big chance here, but I see a big mistake from the goalkeeper, and he's lucky that this ball does not come in. Look at this, it's the first post he gives away, and the ball slips under him, touches the post. Lucky Brian Cortez, lucky Chile in this situation.
Chile very lucky not to have been on the wrong side of a third goal from Paraguay.
As he observes this young goalkeeper, Brian Cortez, 17-year-old, he tends to give away a little bit the first post, to step out further than he should do, and that gives big chances to Paraguay. We've seen that in the first half when Jorge Rojas saw him out there, turned his foot in the last second and shot at the first post, hit it from the outside.
Almost scored on that shot. You saw the ball actually headed toward the net and took a right turn, for the post.
Again, the replay. Nice setup here from Paraguay. Good offensive play. And bad luck as the post helps Chile out, definitely.
Have to wonder why Derlis Gonzalez put the brakes on there.
Yeah, you never know where the ball bounces from the post.
Another shot here. This one is going to be deflected and kept in bounds by Brian Cortez. He's a little rough around the edges, Cortez.
Oh yes, but he still has a lot of time to learn. 2 years younger than the average here. So he has a couple of more of these tournaments to collect more experience, and he can only be better.
And you get the feeling that with his age, he's going to be the only goalkeeper on this side eligible to come back the next time around in 2015. So this is an important 90 minutes for him.
Yeah, this age, 2 years age difference make a really huge impact. No foul called here in midfield against Diego Rojas.
Diego Rojas just sent to the ground. Another chance here over the goalkeeper's head. Palmed over the goal.
He did the best he could do, but he still was much too far outside. Did the best he could do and reached that ball. But here again, horrible defending by Andres Robles. And he can thank his goalkeeper that he takes this one out.
What a play by Brian Cortez. Didn't need to be in that much danger, but reacted to the situation. Ball is sent in at the near post. This one cleared away by Fuentes into the midfield.
You can tell Brian Cortez is really a talented goalkeeper, but still has to work a little bit on his positioning. Was almost surprised here by this long distance shot, but it did very well in the end.
You get a look at the foul here. The thing about Brian Cortez, we can see the talent on the pitch, but he can make life so much easier for himself just by taking a few steps back.
Yeah, right. Well, just one step back in this situation. He picks the ball out of the air without any trouble. Yellow card here for Balbuena, the left back for Paraguay.
Committing the foul that time. And by the way, the second player to go into the book for Paraguay. Come back out to the wing now for Mario Larenas. Larenas sends it up the sideline looking for Maturana, but can't quite bring it down. There you see the yellow card for Balbuena.
That was a difficult ball for Nicolas Maturana. Almost impossible to bring that one down.
14 minutes to go in regulation time. Montenegro falls to the turf. He is fouled. Once again, Claudio Baeza committing the infraction. Restart here for Paraguay. This one sent forward. Chile get ahead on it. Brought down. Cesar Fuentes gives the ball away, though. Over the top, Paraguay with another chance, and this one is again saved.
Another great save here by Brian Cortez, and another horrible defending. Sorry, I have to repeat myself here, but look at this one here. Completely covering only the outside there, Alejandro Contreras, not covering the most dangerous man in this situation, number 10, Derlis Gonzalez.
So again, Jorge Rojas from the corner. Paraguay, this one sent in to about the penalty spot, ends up going out the other direction, and Paredes can't keep it in play. This one sent out to the wing now. Offside the call.
And if I talk about the bad defending here, I'm almost talking all the time about the two center backs, because the two fullbacks are really pretty well players. That's Mario Larenas on the left side, who has the ball now, and on the other side Felipe Campos, both interesting players, but the two center backs, Andres Robles and Alejandro Contreras, really in a lot of trouble.
And I could see you struggling with it, Bodo. I imagine how Brian Cortez feels in net.
Yeah, you know, as a goalkeeper, you know, you rely on those guys, and if you really don't can count on them, it's horrible.
Head official handing out another yellow card, Marlon Escalante. I believe this one is going to put Campos into the book.
Dangerous play called here with his long leg. Nice catching here from the goalie, Brian Cortez.
Gets it out to Maturana. There's the yellow card on Felipe Campos. Paraguay still going forward. Jorge Rojas brings it down. Finally, Chile comes away with it. Out to Maturana again.
I won't be surprised if we see Jorge Rojas somewhere in a professional club in the near future. He's really an interesting player in this midfield for Paraguay.
That one taken away by Paraguay. Ragusa had possession, lost possession. Back to Brian Cortez, and Cortez gets it right back out to the wing for Larenas.
Do you think that was a shot on goal, or was it a long pass?
Probably a long pass. Although we have seen some very poor shots. We've seen shots so bad that they look like passes. Larenas now on the near side. This one across the box.
Oh, wonderful here. This center from Larenas. I just called his name a minute ago. Interesting left back. And Diego Rojas tried an acrobatic jump there with his left foot.
Almost scored on that one.
Well, that was not a problem for Diego Morel, the Paraguay keeper.
So another change here. Rabello making his way onto the pitch. One of your favorites, Bodo.
Yeah, he's a definitely nice player. Claudio Baeza had worked a lot. He looked tired 10 minutes ago already. Is off. And Brian Rabello from Sevilla in Spain steps on. So the last 10 minutes of the match belong to Rabello. You can tell that Chile wants to get the 3 points, otherwise they wouldn't have made that substitution. I imagine what impact this tournament has for those young players. I was reading a Spanish newspaper this morning, and his name was there with an interview mentioning that this was a right move from him to do to Sevilla. Already in the news now after this week of tournament. And that one's going to be a foul. That will go back over
to Paraguay.
Looks like that he's playing a little bit more defensively than he used to do in the first 3 games, as Diego Rojas, the small number 17 for Chile, is holding his normal position.
This one sent to the left-hand side. Paraguay trying to break down this Chilean defense. They've done it a couple times. Oh, more than a couple times. They've just scored twice.
Nice kick out here from the goalie.
Sent forward, Rabello trying to get into the attack. And you can tell he has all the intention in the world coming into this one.
He has a good opportunity now with his fresh legs against the players who already had played for 80 minutes. That makes a difference for him.
You could argue he might be the most talented player on the pitch right now. Rabello sends this one in. Far post, that one headed away.
Good header by the Paraguay defense.
Caroca gets that back into the midfield. All the way back now. What Brian Cortez is doing up there is anyone's guess. Larenas.
Well, he's a really brave goalkeeper. He loves to play outside. Just needs to find the perfect position. This one was actually not bad, trying to help his teammates to hold on to ball position.
Maturana puts a move on the defender and tries to get around the outside, but has it played out of bounds. A little over 7 minutes to go in regulation time. Maturana trying to spin into the box that time, ends up giving it away. Paraguay going the other way. Alborno has it tipped away.
The nice thing about those kids, they're playing really with all of their heart until the last minute. Imagine that would be a professional game now. Chile with 9 points in the lead. They wouldn't do anything now to win this game. They would just hold on to the ball. But this goes up and down here. Interesting match between the two of them.
That's going to be a yellow card. Rabello was set to receive the pass and probably would have been in on net.
Discussion, who is the one to receive this yellow card?
It looks like it'll be Teodoro Paredes, and it is.
And Rabello is fouled here. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes this free kick now.
One sent forward, and again handled by Cortez.
Easily given away this free kick for Chile. It was actually a good position there. I was waiting for the distant shot of Rabello.
Referee signals for play to keep going. Everybody wanted it stopped. Marlon Escalante sees it otherwise. Rabello now gets it out to the wing. Turning it around is Caroca. Rojas on the ball. He is fouled.
Oh, wow, what a shame that he didn't let go this advantage. This fast free kick. That was the advantage for Chile when the referee would have let go this one.
Villamayor coming on for Paraguay. Coming off is Derlis Gonzalez. Derlis Gonzalez, author of the first goal, has pretty much disappeared in this entire second half.
The last 10 or 15 minutes, I would say, because he had a really second half much better than the first one, I would say. But I didn't see him the last 15 minutes. He disappeared by then. I have to disagree on this one with you, Gino.
One headed away. Oh, he's been out there the whole match. We've seen the two starting forwards both come off now for Paraguay.
Rabello enters into the box but doesn't find a teammate.
Sent up the field. Paraguay.
And look at this again. How is that possible that one striker is all by himself there? Campos coming back.
Pass across. Chance if they can hurry. And the save is made again by Brian Cortez.
Brian Cortez, the match saver here for Chile this night. But look at this here. No defender at the striker. Impossible if you have a 2-2. Can't give away so easy this point.
And then Almiron almost scores on the shot. The ball seemingly in slow motion rolling across the box. Drop back again, Mario Larenas. Sent forward for Rabello. Rabello chooses to switch sides. Gets it over to his right back, Felipe Campos. Campos still in possession. Bypasses Caroga, gets it to Rojas. Rojas turns around, gets by the first defender and gets chopped down the second defender. 3 minutes to go in regulation time.
A lot of free kicks here in the last minutes now, as the players getting more and more tired, not really responsible for their actions now anymore, I have the impression. Just the fatigue that brings them into these kind of situations.
13th foul of the match for Paraguay. The crowd starting to get into this one, still deadlocked at 2-2. Rabello over the ball. He does not take it, gives it for his teammate, blocked by the defense. Shot!
Whoa, interesting shot from over 30 yards away. And look at this throw from this young goalkeeper. Nice long throw, although it doesn't reach his teammate.
Have to wonder at this point if Chile's defense is paying attention. Over and over again, long ball after long ball, and finally a change is made.
Larenas goes out, and Balba Huerta, one of the center backs of the first 3 games, steps on, takes over the left back position here, as you can say here.
That one rolling into the arms of Diego Morel. A little over 1:30 remaining in regulation time. Brought down again. Villamayor. Ball is sent forward for Alborno. Alborno is cornered here. Turns around, tries to send it across. It's put out of play. That's going to be another corner kick from the far side for Paraguay.
I'm curious if Balba Huerta is able to give a little bit of stability here to this defense in the last couple of minutes. It's the freelancer there in the box, has no direct rival to cover.
6th corner, sent all the way to the back post, headed on, and again Brian Cortez.
Good positioning, this time from the goalkeeper, grabs it and throws it nice out.
This one's sent down the left-hand side, but Maturana unable to get there, and then given away by the defender.
The same horrible defending this time on the other side from Paredes. Has the ball for sure, and then really gives it away easily. Wonderful try here by Cesar Fuentes from the distance. We've seen it in the replay.
So a corner from the near side for Chile. This will be their 6th of the match. Played short. Back out to the wing for Rabello, who chips it to the far post. Headed away by the defense. Slowly creeping up on stoppage time here. Rabello, a chance, fakes out one defender.
Nice ball.
And that's it. 3-2 Chile. What a ball from Ryan Rabello. Contreras with the goal.
Wonderful pass by Rabello. He made the impact. He brought the assist for this goal, match-winning goal.
That will probably do it. That will probably give Chile not only the victory, but 4 straight victories in group competition. And that's not what Argentina wanted to see, that is for sure. What a great job holding the run by the defender who was still in the area. Rabello finds him. 3-2.
And he's not in offside position. Another player is, but he's not taking part in this play. Alejandro Contreras, the defender. I criticize those center backs a lot in defense, but offensively he did a great job scoring this match-winning goal for Chile.
And so Paraguay will try and get one right before the break, or right before the end of the match if they can. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to get it, and that's going to keep Paraguay right where they are in terms of positioning, at least for the time being.
And that leaves hope for Argentina. We have to wait now on the second match coming right after this one. Colombia playing Bolivia, and Argentina needs to cross its fingers that Colombia doesn't make the victory in this one either. Then their chances are really much bigger to reach the next round.
Gusa getting into one of the defenders that time. This one sent back up the pitch. 2 minutes into stoppage time now. Looks like 1 minute remaining on the sideline officials' watch. Throw in over the top here. So this gives Argentina a lifeline. Paraguay will stay at 3 points. For the time being, they are still third in the group, depending on the result from Colombia-Bolivia. Thrown in, headed away by Chile. Up the right-hand side, back into the danger. Sent across. This one is brought down
again from Brian Cortez. This is a goalkeeper you can definitely work with. Fantastic talent, with the right attitude to leave his line, to go for the balls. And again, the probably match-winning goal it is. Game is over. Contreras, the match winner with this goal almost in added time here.
And so it is all over. 3-2 the final score. Chile sweeps through the group. A perfect 12 points in 4 matches. The B team getting it done today. Mario Salas' men have been outstanding in this first 4 matches. Paraguay, they had it. They had a point in their grasp, and they let it get away.
Oh, really? What a big chance for Paraguay. At least this 1 point would have been perfect for them. But Chile, with 12 points out of 4 games now, definitely the leader and the winner of this group.
So they are on to the next phase of the competition. Paraguay falls to 1 win, 2 losses. That's going to do it for us here. For Bodo Illgner, I am Gino Fuentes. Thank you for joining us on Bein Sport for the South American Youth Championships.